Walmart is giving out free dice, minis, and 5th edition manuals to anyone who can outrun security. Okay. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm adding these characters to the list and welcome to another D&D memes episode. We'll see if I find anything to add to the list this time, but with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I also hope you take a second to smash the like button, to turn it blue, and to help me out. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, alright. Now for the damage roll. Clack. Oh sweet! Max damage! Ah! I would like to also see the alternative version, where the guy just rolls 1 damage instead. I think my mental picture of these spells is wrong. Ray of Frost, Scorching Ray, Ray of Enfeeblement, Ray of Sickness. I'm not sure if I should feel bad for the Ray of Sickness, or if it's just, you know, spreading sickness. It's not actually sick itself, I guess. Decapitation it is. It's what my character would do. DM. It's what the medieval justice system would do. So I'll ask again, are you sure you wanna do that? Careful who you take gifts from. Drink and be refreshed. You belong to me now, Warlock. That's a big plot twist on the Kool-Aid, man. Let me get this straight. You like perma-DMing? I do. And I'm tired of pretending I'm not. Me explaining why I'm gonna be the one DMing yet again. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Okay, I was actually thinking if there could be people like that. I mean, I can see it, but it's kind of weird to like always want to be the one DMing, never wanting to be a player. Like not even for a one-shot or something to, you know, see how being a player feels like. When a player comes across legendary resistance for the first time, casts Hold Monster. Now you're paralyzed. No, but you failed your save. I don't care. That doesn't make any sense. Too bad. We D&D people will stat anything. A very short Star Wars meta. In the first movie, when Leia got rescued, she was expecting some kind of actual military operatives with things like a plan and an exit strategy and a working vehicle. This is why she was so salty about instead being rescued by basically the Duke brothers and an angry carpet in a past warranty space Winnebago. Like, when the bad guys capture a diplomat, you're supposed to send Mission Impossible, not Cheech and Chong. Leia wanted a full D&D party, and what she got was a rogue with no bluff, a wizard who left his spell sheet at home, and a barbarian who made charisma his highest score. I mean, yeah, but she also really grew on the party later and learned to love it for what it is. So, can I interest you in everything all of the time? DM. This will be a modern campaign setting. Player. Can I play a warlock? Sure, but who's your patron? Welcome to the internet. Never trust the guy who already knew Undercommon. I'm learning Elven so I can trade recipes with my babushka. I'm learning Dwarvish so I can communicate better with my coworkers. I'm learning Undercommon so I can go to the Underdark for a thing. My DM won't let me make plastic explosives out of fruit. 4 good berries can level a large house. What? To sustain any large creature for a day, a single good berry contains the potential calorie intake of a Tarrasque, which is nearly 2,000 times the amount that the average human would need, making 1 good berry having the potential to contain 3.8 million calories. That many calories contains nearly 16 million joules of energy, and a kilogram of C4 explodes with 60 million joules of energy, meaning 4 good berries could level a large house. Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Well, now it's time to disappoint you before someone else does in the comments. The good berries, the way they work, because I saw the post a few days ago and read some comments, and the way they work, they get the number of calories or whatever depending on who they're supposed to feed. Like, you need to get a Tarrasque to eat the good berry or to attempt to eat the good berry. Either way, it's not the way the post makes it seem to be, I guess. The Bone Brigade. Fact. Undead skeletons in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition are sapient, 6 intelligence and 8 wisdom, aligned as lawful evils, and they understand the languages that they knew during their life. Conclusion: You can argue with a skeleton. Skeletons being sapient beings instead of basically automatons makes using them as labor in undead polities way less ethical. If you can argue with a skeleton, you can debate with one, which means one can run for office and they can organize unions to fight poor working conditions. Skeletons and zombies can rise up and overthrow the lich and vampire aristocracy. You have nothing to lose. Like, what are they gonna do? Make you double dead? Well, I mean, no, but for the skeleton, because it's not the same person, right? For the skeleton, it's the first time dying, so they would probably rather be alive for as long as possible, I guess. I don't think they would be too eager to die.
Necromancy is evil. We have to eliminate it.
Cleric seeing a necromancy spell being cast. Same cleric casting inflict wounds, ray of enfeeblement, revivify, etc. Ranger? Druid? Fighter? A Native American named Joseph Medicine Crow was fighting in World War II when he completed the 4 tasks required to become a war chief. He touched an enemy without killing him, took an enemy's weapon, led a successful war party, and stole 50 horses from a German camp. Motherfucker was doing side quests in a real war. That's amazing. Also, the title says he's a ranger. So what happens to her after the recipe is recovered? A necromancer whose only motivation is to find and raise their grandma to recover the family's long-lost baklava recipe. And it's really good. 2 paladins and a succubus.
Hey, have you seen the Pathfinder 2E rules for succubi?
Rejection vulnerability. As succubi are beings of pure lust. Creatures that reject their lust can metaphysically harm them. When a succubus fails a diplomacy check to embrace or request, or when a creature succeeds at its save against a succubus's mental spell or ability, the succubus takes 2d6 mental damage. For 1 hour, after causing mental damage to a succubus in this way, a creature can deal 2d6 mental damage to the succubus with a successful demoralize incorporating its rejection.
Check! Let's try it out. Yo! I would never have with you! Ha ha!
Yeah, I know.
Holy whoa. Is she crying? Is she actually crying? Dude, you just made her cry. You made a succubus cry from celibacy.
I didn't think she would actually cry,
She's in
man.
tears.
I thought it would be funny, you know?
I'm a man of God, but even that was
didn't
fucking
know.
ice cold.
Come on,
bro.
man.
She's holding her tears in
Bro, you
public.
were the one talking
This is the
about
most
D&D.
pathetic
I don't
sight
even
I've
know
ever
what that
seen
is.
since the Fourth Crusade.
Okay, why are you making us feel bad for a succubus? I mean, it's a goddamn succubus, you're not supposed to feel bad for it. But I do. God damn it. I've rarely gone from excited to creeped out that fast before. Me, when a coworker says he knows that I play D&D and it sounds interesting and he'd like to know more. Me, when his first question is, how many females play this game? Me, when he cuts off my description of classes to ask how often you see females on camera in this game. Okay, yeah. There's a post that references this one that I think really summarizes it well. No gatekeeping. And then there's this post, and then just a little gatekeeping. You know, sometimes you need a little gatekeeping and, you know, that's fine, yeah. Sometimes it's fine, yeah. Feats don't fail me now. Walmart is giving out free dice, minis, and 5th edition manuals to anyone who can outrun security. Okay, I mean, no, yeah, it's true, so... Why be boring when you can be memorable? Using a generic token for spider, buying minis for spiders, training a real tarantula. It's all fun and games, you know, until one of the players has arachnophobia. Jumping headfirst into DMing is a thrilling experience. Hey, I want to create a setting and an interactable world around you. Me, a new DM. Of course, jump in our adventure. Yay! Plot creating, world building, map making, countless NPCs, stats, design and detail, in-depth character creation, interesting plot, setting up encounters, improvisation, politics, alignments, tradition and culture, voices. The voices should have been like a whole new, you know, panel or something, with the whole neck just being one big voices, because that takes so much. damage. I like his face in the final panel because I think it summarizes pretty well how you feel when you realize how much you need to do if you want to be a DM. Not saying it's not worth it on you or you shouldn't go for it. I mean, go for it if you want, if you're interested at all. But I'm just saying it's a lot of work, so maybe be prepared for that. As someone who tried DMing a bit in the past, the amount of work that you need to put in would have been a nice warning. Intense conversation. Fighter lying on the ground. Why am I looking at this? Bard lying next to them. The stars are God's most magnificent creations. Some say there are entire worlds out there. Some say each star is a soul. Where the f is my tent, Bard? I didn't ask about the stars. I'm asking why am I not inside a tent? We all live in a simulation. I remember once I had the party go into a town that looked fairly big and expensive with lots of peoples and buildings. But it was really just 8 doppelgangers and 12 mimics that would follow them and only morph into the parts of the town that they could see. This led to them having to leave their weapons with the blacksmith while they met with the mayor in his house, thus leaving them defenseless when everything attacked them. Okay, how do you trust anything after that experience? Like, honest question. Do you just start rolling this investigation and perception on every tree and rock? Also, that seems like a really long time to be followed by mimics. Like, wouldn't anyone's passive perception click and, you know, have the player realize something's wrong? I don't know. Also, why the f is there green text in the memes? I tell you what. Or what? I don't know. The fighter. I can train you to use any weapon. The rogue. I can teach you how to steal anything. The wizard. I can help you learn to bend the fabric of reality itself. The artificer. If you want, I can show you how to make a bomb out of a roll of toilet paper and a stick of dynamite. I'm pretty sure I could do it myself and I wouldn't even need the toilet paper roll, so... Now, the DM is getting serious. Life Cleric. Lich. Cure wounds on the barbarian with 5 hit points left. Counterspell. Honestly, I'm just impressed by how creative the use of the meme template was. Mercy is overrated. The party down to single digit health. Oh god, no, we're gonna TPK. The DM who wrote an afterlife campaign. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Always have a Shadow Realm campaign prepared. Darts are weird. You can use strength to throw darts. What? Darts are ranged weapons, so normally you should use dex to make attacks with them, but darts also have the finesse property. So darts are the only weapons for which the finesse property allows you to use strength instead of allowing you to use dex. Jesse, what the f are you talking about? It's amazing how many interesting D&D thoughts and ideas Jesse has. I'd vote for the Pencil Frog too. Team Half Frog. Congratulations to the 2 winners of the Bullywug drawing contest. Remember that the winners of this contest was chosen through likes from the internet. This is the one that got 2nd place. And are you ready now? This is the one that got 1st place. Yep. The internet is really beautiful sometimes. And yeah, on that note, we're gonna end this video here. So thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing for more if you are not subscribed yet to the channel, or if you are, consider ringing the bell to get notified about new videos. And also thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it, so thank you so much for the support given there. Links below if you want to check that out. And yeah, if you want to follow me on any social media, join the Discord server, the subreddit, anything else. And that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.